yeah, so an amount of time's gone by, and I've like, made like leaps and bounds, and like, I just realized it, and I'm like, dang, that's what's up. Like, it seems like it happened just like, just like supernaturally, but it's like I see the improvement. It's like, it's kind of like it sticks with me. Kind of like I said with the money situation. I don't want to get too much into detail with that, but I used to, literally spend all of it, and even, literally, spend all of it, even to the point where I would get into like, more and more so like debt, like not even just spend the money I have, but even like spend like money like on a credit card, like, like have to like, like for real. So I was like, and even, just beyond, I don't want to tell you everything I used to do, like shoot. So, but now it's like I don't not only not spend all the money or like even going in debt. I actually, um, put money aside, and sometimes it's like I don't, like I said, like it started off with a gradual improvement. I started putting like, I had like 5 buckets, putting $5 aside a week. Um, and so like, yeah, if as long as I'm not, um, I don't know, just I just, I take it like, what are the improvements I made? So at a point I got up to, uh, well, for a little bit I was putting a lot more aside, but then for a little bit I was putting like, pretty much like half of what I got aside, and now it's more like, like just a good amount. You know what I mean? So, and if it's a plus, and I don't take none out of the bucket. If I actually put some in the bucket, I don't take it out. It's like, that's a plus. So I'm just, looking at like, the improvements, and like, I always strategize on like how can I, use my money more wise. And what I take from it is, it's not about how much you make. It's not even about how much you keep. It's about, using the money wise that you get, no matter how big or small, even how small it is, using that money, and being like responsible, and like, what's it called? Using it wisely. And I feel like, with that being said, like, God will bless you once He sees you can, take care of, however much, however little He gives you. And if you can, use that money wisely, He'll bless you with, with more. It's kind of like the story in the Bible about the talents. And sometimes I be having Bible stories, but I don't know where they are, like literally at all. But I could probably type in BibleGateway.com, like talents, and it'll probably say show. But pretty much the story of the talents, And talents means like, like money or like gold, I think it was. So like, and the story pretty much basically, it's about like, one man, God gives him, I think it was God, but gives him a certain amount. Maybe it was a person, who knows? But a certain amount of, just we'll say money. I mean, one man, he spends it, he blows it. You know what I'm saying? You know how he blows it. Another man, he hides it. So it's not like he lost it, but he hides it. Another man, for the most part, invests it. So it makes it makes that money. He puts the money to work, and helps it allows it to grow. So allows the money. So he even brought back, like the one man, he didn't bring back nothing. The other man, he brought back the same amount that the person, whoever, gave him. And then the other man, he he um he brought back what he gave him and even more. So guess who? I forget what the story was, but guess who? Like, God gave even more to her. It was the man who brought him back even more. And the man who blew it, he didn't give him nothing. I'm thinking this is how it goes, but the man who blew it gave him nothing, and the man who even hit it and gave him back everything he gave to him, he didn't give him nothing because, yeah, it's like you gotta use it wisely. And even if you just hide it, it's like, I don't know, but anyway, it's just like, yeah. So it's about using your money wisely, and then you'll be blessed abundantly. So the thing about the mystery thing, I do my research on the girl, but at the same time, it's like I'm just a very relaxed kind of person, just innately. So I won't really, like, I won't do too much of like, pursuing anything really. Not anything, but I'm not a female. I wouldn't really pursue a female really that much. But with her, I pursue her a lot more than say other females, because other females I don't really pursue. like whatsoever. It's just like I don't have really any kind of like any type of motivation. You know what I'm saying? It's like like they look good and everything, but it's just like like beyond that, it's just like they just don't really like spark my interest to like really actually like make the effort. So it wouldn't even be that I didn't want them that much. It's just like I obviously didn't want them enough to like actually make an effort whatsoever. To actually try to even make anything happen. So I think that's kind of a blessing to me, like in a sense, it's just being lazy. You know what I mean, but at the same time, it's like even in the word, it always even just just old heads, or whatever. Just mentors. So they tell don't chase women. I mean, so it's like even with that, I'm just like let me focus on what I need to focus on. Actually pursue one woman. Which was focused, so I'm gonna get her. But it's just like even with her, it's kind of just like just do you, and that'll attract her, the woman you want in order. So it's just like she'll kind of just even like make herself more available to you in a sense, So it's like you don't even have to really chase her. It's kind of like she won't chase you, but it's like she'll kind of make herself available to you, and like so you don't really have to like go out of the way to like kind of chase her. But she'll just kind of like make herself available to you, and you kind of just do what it do, and like with that, and like you'll attract her so much, she'll just kind of come to you. You know what I mean? And since you like her, you'll be open to um, making it happen as well. But I just let her know. I'm highly interested. You know what I mean? But I'm just not the type of nigga that just actually like really do too much about it. I mean, like I'm not doing. I do a lot, but it's like I'm just like very relaxed about it. I'll just say that. And I just take the approach, improve myself and kind of that'll attract what God has for me, alone. Just being confident in myself, not even myself, but just working on what I need to work on. And one thing is like it's not about chasing money, but it's about doing what it takes, to accumulate money, and um, because for me, I feel like a man, it's a man's job to provide, for the women in his life and stuff like that. So, but that's why I believe also, this might be not even controversial, but just you might not even catch this honestly. So, but that's why I think it's not necessarily, it's not necessarily like the whole women's and equal pay thing. I don't think it's too much like it's too much of an argument where women should be getting equal pay, because I feel like men should actually get more, because in a traditional sense, or like in like a real, like I wouldn't say real man, but like in a real manly sense, it's like if you're a man, it's like you have the incentive, you have the drive, to actually provide and be the sole provider for a female, so in that sense, it's like if a woman's getting equal pay, it's like where does that leave a man to really like even like it kind of makes like it said like with the in that Wu-Tang skit or whatever schizo. Let me say skit, but you know it incentivizes women to be more so independent instead of being like a keep. You know what I mean, a team, and it allows them to not want to play their roles so much. Like a man and a woman, to whereas a man might feel like what is he even for if he can't provide for her. It's like a woman. It's like what does she even need a man for if she's quote unquote getting equal pay, like she's like she can take care of herself in a sense. So it's just like um, mm. But then you have to take down also like there's single mothers out there too. So men ain't really necessarily stepping it up. So I can actually see why it would be a topic of discussion as well. So but at the same time, um, I encourage men and young men to step it up, and take care of the women in your life. So that's what it is. And that's why I don't think about too much, about the multiple wives thing, because it's a challenge, to take care of one woman, this and completely, satisfying her, um, allowing her to feel fulfilled, just taking care of her and stuff, So it's like, with that being said, if you can't take care of, uh, the one woman, fully, why are you trying to look for